Well everyone, it's time for us to go and take a look at the Apple Pencil 2 and compare it against the Apple Pencil USB-C model that Apple has just made and see which particular Apple Pencil is the better one for you. Now if you want to pick up either one of these Apple Pencils, links will be down in the description. You can get them from there and you can help support the channel at the same time. Now starting off with the Apple Pencil 2 and the Apple Pencil USB-C, I guess the only devices we're talking about, there is a very interesting situation between both of them because for the most part, they're both compatible with the same exact type of iPads. However, the Apple Pencil USB-C does actually give you more devices, technically speaking, that are more compatible than the Apple Pencil 2. Now, with the Apple Pencil USB-C, you have all the iPads that are, similar with the Apple Pencil 2. So the iPad Pros, basically all of them, the iPad Airs, and the iPad Mini 6th generation. However, the Apple Pencil USB-C has an extra device, which is the iPad 10th generation, which the Apple Pencil 2 is not suitable for. The Apple Pencil 1, on the other hand, does actually connect to the iPad 10th generation. However, since we're not talking about that, that's not relevant. Technically speaking, all the devices that are, capable on the Apple Pencil USB-C, all the devices that are compatible with the Apple Pencil 2nd generation are compatible with the Apple Pencil USB-C. However, the Apple Pencil USB-C, all the devices there are not compatible with the Apple Pencil 2. Almost all of them except one, but not all of them, so keep that in mind. Now, there is still a lot of capability between both, which is very, very interesting. So here's the thing, with the Apple Pencil USB-C, between both, you're getting a lot of overlap. So for one, you're getting the capability of basically attaching both these Apple Pencils to the side of your iPad. Only one charges the Apple Pencil though. The Apple Pencil 2 does charge from your iPad, so that's a really big thing. But the Apple Pencil USB-C, you have to connect it via USB-C port at the very top. Now, I don't really think it's that big of a deal. It's not the biggest inconvenience in the world. It is slightly annoying, but if you're already charging your iPad, it's nice that it's USB-C. You can just plug in your USB-C, port to that iPad. All these iPads I think that are supported are USB-C anyway, so it's not that big of a deal, but it is kind of an annoyance. But you can connect it via that, but they are both magnetically attached to the top. There's low latency between both, tilt sensitivity. A big difference though that the Apple Pencil USB-C does not have is that it does not have any pressure sensitivity. So that can be a really big annoyance for some people. Basically, if you press harder on the display, the Apple Pencil USB-C is not going to basically discover that pressure sensitivity, where the Apple Pencil 2nd generation is going to basically get that. So that's kind of another thing, is it a big deal? I don't know. Per person, it might be a little bit of different, thing. But me personally, that is something that I probably prefer, and that might be a feature that a lot of people may actually prefer on something like the Apple Pencil 2nd generation. Now, they both also support the little Apple Pencil hover thing. You can change the tip of the Apple Pencil on both as well, and beyond that, that's kind of what you're getting between both. There's another feature that the Apple Pencil 2 has that the USB-C one doesn't have, and that is that double tap feature to change tools. You can quickly switch between different tools that you have within your Notes app or drawing applications, whatever you have, by double tapping the end model or the end point of that Apple Pencil. For some reason, and I understand why Apple did not put it on the USB-C Apple Pencil, it's a very nice feature to have, and that is something that I really, really like a lot. So that right there is a very big thing to keep in mind, and that in and of itself is probably just another feature why people would probably prefer something like the Apple Pencil 2 over the Apple Pencil USB-C. However, there are still some reasons why the USB-C Apple Pencil is still very good. For one, I definitely do like having something like the Apple Pencil USB-C because, it's cheaper. It's $50 cheaper than the 2nd generation. And it's not really that inconvenient to plug it into the USB-C port or, to have it wirelessly, or to have just plug in the USB-C, wire to that from the iPad. It really isn't that big of an inconvenience. It's not as bad as using the, Apple Pencil 1 with the iPad 10. It's a little bit more manageable, but still it's kind of an inconvenience. I definitely do think the Apple Pencil 2 is the best perfect Apple Pencil, and I don't really understand what Apple can do better here rather than adding a few features and increasing battery life. The Apple Pencil 2 is a much better Apple Pencil, and if you can swing for that, I would 100% recommend buying it. It is very weird for me to plug in my Apple Pencil USB-C at the very top of my iPad where it magnetically connects and it doesn't charge. It is so weird. I'm not used to that at all, but it's a very nice feature to have on something like the Apple Pencil, 2. So I'll tell you, if you have the money, it is definitely worth the money to go up to the 2nd generation Apple Pencil. But if you don't have the money, or if you want to save some money or whatever the case is, you can also go for the USB-C Apple Pencil and still have a very, very good time as well. So overall, that kind of covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that means so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.